Hi there, what's going on? It's Lisa here, Raw Food for Kids. And I'm making candy bars. Almond Joys. I have to say, I never had a huge addiction to candy bars, luckily. But if I did have to pick a candy bar, one of my personal favorites actually has been Mounds or Almond Joys. I've always liked coconut, which I guess is good because you eat a lot of coconuts being on a raw food diet. But Almond Joys are great. But if you break it down, what is an Almond Joy? It's a chocolate-covered coconut candy bar with some almonds in it, right? So check this out. I made this actually, I think a week or two ago, and I just playing around. I was like, oh, this is so good. I have to make a video on it. And I thought I make these and Jen can have them for dessert later. But it's basically 4 ingredients. All right, you need some raw almond butter. You need some raw cacao powder, and you need some agave or sweetener of your choice. Use maple syrup or honey, and some shredded unsweetened coconut. So the recipe is basically, and I can't remember how many I made. We'll see in a second, but I multiply as needed, of course. Is 2-1-1. You can remember. So it's basically what was it? I think two parts almond butter to 1 part cacao to 1 part sweetener. Okay, so 2-1-1, and the coconut is, you probably need about a half a cup, maybe not even. It's just enough that you can kind of coat it. You'll see. So you know, whatever you don't use, put in a little Ziploc bag and use it again. Not really a big deal. So, okay, so we're going to do 2 tablespoons of almond butter, 1 tablespoon of cacao powder, and 1 tablespoon of agave. I think this makes 2 cookies, 2 candy bars, like little minis, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, here's my glove. So, I'll do 1 tablespoon of cacao powder, and 1 tablespoon of agave. And almond butter is not sweet, and the cacao powder is not sweet, so you do need some kind of sweetener in here. Again, you just kind of mix it up. The cocoa powder is really dry, but between the agave and the almond butter, it mixes together. It kind of looks like a frosting, you know? It's basically like a frosting consistency. Think of it as that when you're mixing it up. And you want it to be kind of thick because we're not cooking anything. We're not baking anything. So, you know, you want to be able to pick this up like a candy bar. Let me just taste it. That is so good. Wow. Delicious. Okay, so 2 tablespoons almond butter, 1 tablespoon cacao, and 1 tablespoon of agave. And so I have my shredded coconut in a bowl. You can use whatever. This is going to make like 2 candy bars, guys. Like little mini candy bars. I just plop it in. We'll put a dollop right in there. You see? And then I just take the coconut and coat it. And then what you want to do is you want to put these in the refrigerator. If you want to eat them right away, you can put them in the freezer. But when I made these, I made a bunch of them actually, and kept them in the refrigerator. And oh my god, I mean, you can pick it up and eat it just like a candy bar. It's so good. Just gives the everything a chance to kind of firm up in the fridge. See? It's a little soft, but the coconut keeps it from all sticking. And you just put this right on a plate, and I just kind of, can you see that? I kind of shape it like a little, one of those like little mini candy bars. Alright, shape it like a little mini candy bar. And then I just take got an almond or 2, You just put the almond right in there. So move the camera. You see that? One time I moved the camera, I was doing my taco video, and I must have put the phone differently, and next thing I know, it was upside down. I was like, great. So I try not to move the camera too much, but you can see it looks just like a little mini candy bar. And when, like I said, when you stick this in the refrigerator, it will firm up. The almond butter gets real cold and solid, and I think the coconut kind of soaks up a little bit of the moisture from it as well, and it just kind of stiffens up. And when you refrigerate this, so this is going to make 2 little mini candy bars, and it's great. I mean, I gave this to Mackenzie. She wanted a little dessert, and actually, she didn't want the coconut at the time, but I just made a little batch of this kind of like frosting. I told her it was like chocolate frosting, and I just gave her like a little, a little spoonful, and that satisfied her little sweet tooth. So, anyways, yeah, this is gonna make 2 of them. So you guys don't need to see me do the other one, but basically that's that, and that is an Almond Joy candy bar. Give it a try. Can't get any easier. It took me, what, 3 minutes to make this, and you'll be real satisfied. So, anyways, please subscribe to these videos if you haven't. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, always eat happy foods, and I will be talking to you real soon. Check out my link for Facebook. I have pictures that I'll be posting, some from the videos, but I also post random pictures too that I think are just kind of cool to share. So check that out, and when you visit the site, please like the page. And you can find any of the recipes for these videos on rawfoodforkids.org, like organic. You have a super awesome day, and I will talk to you real soon. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.